Hello world, this is Badass Atron bringing you LEGO Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. I built Megatron, and I built Soundwave, so it seemed to make sense to complete the trio with the Dorito man himself. Here you have Starscream in his jet mode, and honestly, I really like it. It's a really nice looking mini jet. I like how the back part of the plane is kind of angled upwards. I like the nose cone. Using a regular cone piece made it look really, really long. And some might prefer that look, but just due to how transformation works, I had to use this one. One major thing I dislike about the alt mode is how the cockpit is kind of facing backwards. Because of how aerodynamics work, it really should be switched, but I just think it makes the robot mode look a tiny bit better. And besides, it really doesn't bother me too much. Comparison, here he is with a minifigure, so you can see he's a very small jet. Here he is with Soundwave. I don't think these two ever appeared next to each other in the movie, so I don't know how accurate this is. And finally, here he is with his boss Megatron, and he's way too small. Oh, his tread broke off. In theory, in alt mode, Starscream should be a lot bigger than Megatron, but I don't know. I don't care that much. Let's get into the transformation, which in my opinion is my favorite part about this build. First, we're gonna take the back part of the jet and just bring it down like that. Then it'll spin around wing Y. And then we can just shove the nose cone in there like that. Next, I will drop the figure, but next we're supposed to rotate the cockpit around to reveal the head. The wings will rotate back. This entire assembly will rotate forwards to be his arms. And there is Dorito Man in his robot mode. I honestly really love how simplified Starscream's robot mode is. Just kind of, there's just something about it that I really, really enjoy. Getting Megatron and Soundwave next to him, this is a really nice looking trio. But one thing I don't like is how Soundwave and Megatron end up being like too simple. It's really hard to tell that they're Soundwave and Megatron. But with Starscream, he just looks like a typical Seeker. It's really easy to tell he's Starscream. And before I forget, here he is next to a minifigure. He's about the same height, if not a bit smaller. I know it looks like he's taller, but he's just smidge shorter. Now, obviously this guy is very, very simple, so there is not much articulation to be had here. The head can look left and right. The arms can move up and down, though the wings are attached to them, so sometimes it can look kind of weird if you move them too far. The wings can move back and forth. He can technically look up and down at the waist, but it reveals the nose cone, and overall it kind of looks like he's being split in half like Jazz, so I wouldn't really use that. His legs can move up and down. That's basically all his articulation. Honestly, This guy is really, really simple, but I think he's a really nice little guy to have to just flip back and forth. I think his transformation is really simple and really fun compared to the other two. But that's all I have to say about this guy, so I'll see you in the next one.